So my buddy Rob, out of Las Vegas, he has a property just outside of Kingman, Arizona, called Saddle Sore Ranch.
Okay.
He does biker events and he does overland Jeep type events and stuff because he's out in the middle of friggin' nowhere, right?
Sure.
And so he's been doing this bike thing. I think this is going to be the third year that they've done the blue collar build off. And his idea was to get teams of 3 non-professional bike builders, somebody that, it's like a 1 or 2 guy operation.
Okay, yeah.
And 3 people on your team, and you take some rat piece of crap like this Shadow.
This.
And for $1,500 and 30 days, you build something, and we bring it to Las Vegas, and we ride it the 120 miles to the Saddle Sore Ranch.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
It has to be a rideable bike, and you have to start from the Las Vegas sign to the Saddle Sore Ranch. So that is your first check off for being part of the build, is that you have to be able to ride it there.
All right.
Yeah.
With a max of the $1,500 spent and 30 days. And our build date is February 24th.
Yeah.
So we have 30 days from February 24th to get this thing back into shape, rideable, workable, and done. But the thing is with this is our core idea behind it is it's not going to be trailered to Las Vegas. It's riding from San Diego to Las Vegas and then to the ranch. I'm seeing a blank look on your face.
I don't know where to begin. Wow. I really did get myself into some shit, didn't I?
Probably, yeah. I think we all got ourselves into a little bit of shit.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
I took my 250 Honda Rebel to Babe's Ride Out, which is in Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
So I rode it all the way there with all these girls that had much bigger bikes than I did. I had one of the smallest bikes in our group, but my bike was having massive, massive trouble the whole way there and the whole way back. And when I got there, I called Dave, crying in tears because I was having so much trouble with the bike. I go, I need a bigger bike. I cannot do this again on this 250. I need a bigger bike.
Yeah.
And so when I came back, this Honda Shadow was in our backyard. He goes, here, come and sit on this. So I sat on it, and I'm short. I'm 5'2".
Yeah.
So I sat on it, and it was comfortable. It was just a little bit higher than my Honda Rebel, but not so much that I was uncomfortable because this is a much bigger bike. And he goes, why don't we build this?
Because, again, we can't touch the bike until February 24th. It's been sitting for so long, I don't even know if the motor's going to turn over yet. We haven't even... Yeah, we pushed it out, and Rob, every 3 weeks, puts out a photo challenge.
To make sure
that nobody's working on the bike yet, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. And there's already been a couple of teams on the Facebook groups that have said, well, maybe we should change our project bike over to this other project bike that, I don't know. And Rob ain't having it just yet. So we'll see once, I think the first week of the month that we have to build, I think there's going to be 2 or 3 of I think there's 26 teams. I think there's going to be 2 or 3 teams that are just going to bail because they're again working with an unknown factor like we are.
Yeah.
So one of the parts of joining the Blue Cuddle build-off is picking your name of your team.
Yeah.
So there was a name that I was looking at, a word that I was looking at a while ago, and it's a Greek word, but it doesn't sound like a Greek word. It sounds more like a Japanese word. So it's Mariki. And Mariki is to take love and passion into something that you build.
Okay.
And so it's Meraki. And so that's our team. So if you're trying to look for us, it's Team Marikey on the Blue Collar Build Off. And that's where you can follow pictures. And
Yeah, this is all on Facebook, right?
Yes,
It's all on
on
Facebook.
Facebook, yes.
So there is a Blue Collar Build Off page. We've got a couple of hidden pages for just the build teams too, but there is a page that covers the event. A couple of pages that cover the event, but then each team has their own Facebook page that you can follow along with what they're doing, because we're planning on doing maybe not necessarily daily updates, but we're going to try.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the whole fun of it is, what can you do in 30 days with 3 people?
Yeah. Aside from take some reality TV style throwing a wrench around videos, like,
Yeah.
we got to get this done before Laconia.
Yeah, right?
Throw something down.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering, I'm going to post some pictures to the show notes when this goes out. So if you're listening to the thing going, I want to see this, basket case, just go to the CafeRacerPodcast.com. You can also look on Facebook at Team Marikey's Blue Collar Build Off.
Blue Collar Build Off 2019 Team Marikey.
This is going to be a fun little project that's hopefully not going to kill anyone. So who's going to ride it to Las Vegas?
So our plan is for us to take turns driving to Vegas.
Okay.
But from the Vegas line to Saddle Sore Ranch would be me riding it because it's supposed to be my bike.
Yeah.
But it's all determined on my foot.
Sure.
If my foot is healed by then.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
But the idea is, a lot of the teams are going to be trailering to Las Vegas because we got teams coming from Indiana, we got teams coming from Virginia, we got teams coming from all over the United States.
Yeah.
This is not just a regional thing. This is not just California, Nevada, Arizona.
No.
Right.
We got people coming from all over the damn place. So that's also what's kind of making it fun.
Right.
Is, these aren't the guys that get invited to the one show.
Yeah.
They're not the guys that get invited to the hand-built show. These are guys that are completely capable, and they got to do it without spending any money. It's going to be kind of fun to see what other people come up with.
Yeah, this is exciting. This bike is ugly. I am looking forward to seeing what flavor of slightly less ugly we can make this thing in 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's going to be interesting. I've got some good ideas. When we can actually turn a wrench on this thing, because of course the first thing we got to do is see if it'll start.
Yeah.
And then that predicates everything else.
Right.
At the core, we're not changing any of the Honda aspect of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
But it will not even any way, shape, or form resemble a Shadow when we're done.
Yes. So yeah, again, Facebook, look for Blue Collar Build Off, and we are Team Marikey, Meraki. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our listeners about before we go?
No, just follow the page and there's actually team t-shirts available on the page.
Okay.
So if you want to help out with that a little bit and show some support, the event is open to everyone. It's a camping weekend out in the desert.
Okay.
So it is going to be open to everyone.